This video is about electromagnetic spectrum. So if we have to see about electromagnetic spectrum, first we have to say about electromagnetics. We have to understand what are the concepts with electromagnetics. So in electromagnetics, if you study, it will be having electrostatics, magnetostatics, and how this electromagnetic effect has been transferred as waveform. After studying about this waveform, how it is changed to waveform, we have to study how electromagnetic spectrum occurs. So the electromagnetic spectrum covers a wide range of frequency from almost DC to gamma rays. Radio frequency is a subset of electromagnetic spectrum, and it is defined as the frequency in the portion of electromagnetic spectrum that is between audio frequency portion and the infrared portion. This is RF frequency. The present practical limits of our radio frequency are roughly 10 kHz to 100 GHz. So these electromagnetic waves can propagate in vacuum but not acoustic waves. So these electromagnetic waves are only nowadays termed as radio frequency waves, and so only we are seeing radio frequency definition over here. So electromagnetic spectrum is from audio frequency to infrared portion, where 10 kHz to 100 GHz has been considered. And to study this electromagnetic spectrum, first we have to see how this electromagnetics is related to frequency. That we have already seen in wave equations. Refreshing over that, the wavelength has been considered as the wavelength of an electromagnetic wave is related to its frequency by the equation lambda is equal to c by f. We already know what is c. C is speed of light in vacuum, which is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. We can quickly estimate the wavelength of a frequency given in megahertz or gigahertz as f lambda is equal to 300 by f megahertz, f in megahertz. If we consider, then it will be taken in meter. If you have to consider in gigahertz, means lambda is equal to 300 by f in gigahertz into mm. So both meter range and mm range will be taken because the unit is linear scale only, and so we can take like this. So for example, for meter, if lambda is equal, lambda of 100 megahertz is 3 meter, like that lambda of 10 gigahertz is 30 millimeter. That is quickly estimating the wavelength. So based on the wavelength only, frequency has been wavelength and frequency only, the spectrum has to be considered. So the spectrum means a sort of allocation of frequency is there, and this will be managed by some international units. So this RF frequency allocation is controlled by ITU, that is International Telecommunication Union. It's a United Nations agency. It divides the world into 3 regions: North or South America, Europe and Africa, and Asia, Australia, New Zealand. It divides the spectrum for reallocation by individual countries. Then country specific national bodies are also there, like in USA, Federal Communication Commission is there. In Australia, Australian Communication and Media Authority is there. So they are having their specified frequency bands within the allocation. But so the RF bands will be based on the frequency only. We are having this electromagnetic spectrum, and this electromagnetic spectrum is nowadays called as RF frequency bands, and these RF frequency bands are allocated by international agencies, and this has been given over here. So the RF band names will be extremely low frequency, means ELF abbreviated as, and the frequency range is from 3 to 30 Hz, 10 to 100 millimeter. Like that, super low frequency 30 to 300 Hz, 1 to 10 millimeter. Ultra low frequency 0.3 to 3 kHz, wavelength 0.1 to 1 mm. Very low frequency 3 to 30 kilohertz, 10 to 100 kilometer. Low frequency 30 to 300 kilohertz, 1 to 10 kilometer. Medium frequency 0.3 to 3 megahertz, that means 0.1 to 1 kilometer. High frequency 3 to 30 megahertz, which is with the wavelength 0.1 to 1 kilometer. High frequency 3 to 30 megahertz, 10 to 100 meter. Very high frequency 30 to 300 megahertz, 1 to 10 meter. Ultra high frequency 0.3 to 3 gigahertz, that is 0.1 to 1 meter. Super high frequency 3 to 30 gigahertz, 10 to 100 millimeter, which is used in radar, satellites and WLAN data. Here the applications are also given. Extremely high frequency means it will be from 30 to 300 gigahertz, which is ranging the wavelength, which is having the wavelength 1 to 10 millimeter. Finding application in radar and automotive radio. So based on this, microwave bands are also allocated, like L band, S band, C band, X band, KU band, K band, KA band, U band. The frequencies will be 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12 gigahertz range. So these are the spectrum allocations. And here the application, by seeing the based on application, frequencies are allocated according to types of application only. Sometimes we call it as service, based on the service. So the examples of application include mobile phones, which are around 900 megahertz and higher bands. WLANs around 900 megahertz, 2.4 gigahertz and 5.8 gigahertz. Like that, industrial, medical, scientific band, that is ISM band, same as WLAN plus others, is also there. The variation in frequency allocation is allowed in different nations. Wireless products from one country may not work or allowed to be used in other country because of this international allocation of frequency only. So these are all came after the invention of electromagnetic spectrum only. Thank you.